I know a lot of people have been asking me about getting into like film and TV. What's the avenue I need to go to do that? And I say, get film and TV experience. You know, of course, you're not going to be able to jump into a big studio movie, but find student films, find the indie films. Connecticut has a huge indie film scene. So find those and you get yourself on tape. One, you get to see, do I really like this?
Right.
And two, you get to see yourself on tape. You can learn from that, and you also then have to cut a reel, which
like
you guys saw.
In the show.
Yeah. So that's kind of your biggest tool to getting an agent or management these days.
That's another good thing
reel.
I think we should touch on too. So you had your reel, right?
Yeah.
And that's what you used seeking management.
Yeah.
So how did you go, like what's the process? Because I think that intimidates a lot of people.
Yeah, for me, it happened your stereotypical way of it's who you know.
Yeah.
I was at a bar one night with a friend of mine, and he was like, you have kind of an interesting voice. You should look at doing voiceovers. And I was like, I have no clue about that world at all. And the next day, he sent his manager or agent an email. And the day after that, I was meeting with him, you know. And so he signed me, and then that same friend, a couple months later, I called and was like, I know you have a manager too. Can I meet with them? So for me, it was who I knew, and they just set it up.
But you, one of the ways you get to know some of those people is by being tenacious,
right,
and working on these projects for no money or.
Well, this was a friend that I had met through doing the off-Broadway show, The Awesome '80s Prom, which I did for 4 years. I played a high school student for 4 years. So it is, for me, it was about who you know. Yeah. But get that reel together, get as much experience as you could, build that resume, whatever it may be. And then if you're really wanting to chase that agent or manager, if you can't get a show in the city, like a Fringe or anything, there's a magazine that comes out monthly, I believe.